What is up, YouTube, and welcome to today's video. It has been a minute. We are going to go check out the wheat ground, and then our local Altorfer dealer has sent us a surprise to demo. We have some tillage that we're going to do and a whole bunch of other stuff. Uh, Really just a casual day on the farm. There's our new fiber dash, but we're going to go check our wheat ground that we had custom planted by a neighbor a few towns over. Um, we have sold some equipment. Okay, so we're going to get into the detail of this. We have sold some equipment, traded some equipment, and we have a lot of new equipment coming, which included the case sprayer. Now, for those of you that watch, you might be like, oh, you always trade sprayers. You have a sprayer every year. Yes, but we have some tillage going. This is the last field we have to till. So it's gonna be quite a while. We have two machines, about to have three after we check the wheat. We got the new Can-Am, uh, which I need to put something on top so that we can border our fields for the case and the John Deere equipment. And then when we get into the winter, we get all the new equipment. We'll do a farm tour. Uh, there's our new cultivator for the spring. I have to bring that home at some point. And then the rest of our seeds here, we haven't brought it back. But we got some Pioneer and we got some of this. Uh, I don't know what delivered there. It should have been delivered for the co-op. But we are going to drive through town in this. I feel like I don't use this enough. I was going to drive the Dodge, but I didn't. Uh, so the wheat's been in for a little bit. I had the co-op spray it for weeds. We'll have to do a second coat of nitrogen. Here, probably the spray, which it is growing fast, which this was not a good custom planting job, but I know it's a little too early in the stages, but I like to do double crop. But the nitrogen's not bad. But we have here our wheat, so it doesn't look too bad actually, which this is the surprise. So we'll go to that. Um, Head back to the farm. We'll take the back way to the farm. I have it set up at the shop, but we have the quad track running and we have the Steiger running. Um, those are on plows, and then we have the no-till burned down beans because we're just going to cultivate them in the spring, trying to get rid of speed disking, but I don't think we're going to put on 32 this year. I think we're going to put on gas, maybe. I think the yields have been fine with 32. We did the urea last year, but we did one field that if we take a look at the yield maps, hold on, if we take a look at the yield map, uh, the cornfields, they did all right. They did okay, except for this one that was sprayed. Very good in most spots. But if you see the corn, some good spots with the urea, some good spots. This one did not do good, and this one did not do good. And I thought this one would do. This is one of my better fields right here, field 11. But the home farm did pretty solid. So we have that in review. Let's go see the surprise. And I'm sorry, I haven't uploaded in a few days. I took a little break. But three plows in this field should be fine. It's early in the morning. It is October. Harvest went smooth. There was no rain. Um, Really, it was great. But besides that, um, we did pick up a few more acres. Field 29, that's about it. 21 was due to us last year. And then when we sell all our crop before planting, field 12 might be in our books. Still talking, trying to negotiate it. If they don't sell cash rent, but there is the talks of them selling it or handing it over. Uh, I don't want a cash rent, I want to own. But the cash rent price would be better than owning. So that's what would be nice. But we are gonna. Where's my Dodge? Right there, hooked up to the seed tender. No, it's not hooked up. So let's. I don't know where I parked it. Why are you on an angle? Pause. Stop. There it is. You're not supposed. I don't want you on an angle. Sorry. Stop. 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 Okay, so let's go over to the cloth. You guys have seen it. So this is a demo. We only have it for a little bit. So we're going to get as much of it done as we can. Um, try to get, we only have it for about 2 days, 3 days. Forgot exactly what Al Torfer said. Um, but this, I didn't know that made that noise. But we're going to go ahead and fire it off. The only thing that sucks is the seat, so I can't look back. And we're going to start about right here. And just generally see how it pulls. I have not used it yet. But this thing is a unit. It has crab walk and four wheel. I don't think it has two. I didn't know they were going to send over a four track. When we were talking on the phone, they made it sound like they were going to bring over tires. But cab's a little tight, it looks like. But the monitors, easy to run through, I guess. I don't actually know that in real life. But monitors look good. Uh, I don't see any unfold. If anybody runs one of these in real life, comment. I don't is unfolding through the monitor, or is there buttons that I'm missing? Uh, Let me know. Try to learn more about this machine, but like I said, it's just a demo. I'm assuming the seat rotates somehow. Why does it say cultivator? This is a plow, ain't it? Yeah, but we are about perfect on how deep I want to pull up the the soil. So everything's everything's solid. It looks good. Uh, 3 tractors in this field should get this done pretty fast. This is the last field, like I said. The weight on the front. They did say there's options to add weight on the back, right where the fuel tank is, but um, it's pulling with ease. So I wouldn't mind having one of these on the farm. I gotta blow my fucking nose. Hold on. I'm sorry, chat. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the 2 seconds, the inconvenience. Um, but yeah, this is why are the lines so? What's with the angle? Huh? I don't know. This is a weird. The auto steer always changes for this field, and I don't know why. But I like the tractor. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it yet. But the deal with Altorfer is, um, it's a surprise. But it's gonna include a sprayer from Agco and a tractor from Agco, which Klaus I don't think is Agco. I think they're just a part of that Altorfer deal, which Altorfer does Fet Challenger, which are Agco products. Um, which Challenger isn't really a thing anymore, but so be it. But uh, I think this is the last year with the deer plows, too. I think we're gonna try a different tillage method come next year. I'm gonna try some vertical tillage that's not speed disking, something that goes a little deeper. Maybe I might keep one deer plow, compare. I'm trying to change some things up on the farm. Uh, but besides this demo is is sweet. Oh, and it includes a combine, but I don't know what the combine. We haven't made the decision, but we're keeping one AF11 and we're getting something else, something that I want to try. I've ran it on a farm in a different server, and I kind of want to run it on this one. So, uh, if you remember the original farm sim vids, I had that map that I started on that I don't play anymore because I accidentally deleted it, um, which made me start this one. And I like this map better. I had that combine. but I never got a chance to record it. Uh, I had both of them, two of the options. We'll have to go to a smaller head on it for corn and beans, but I might just run one combine on beans, depending. Or I lied. I'll probably run two, but this thing, I wouldn't. I don't. I wouldn't mind one of these. It's a little different. Uh, but like I said, it's just a demo. We're probably not going to have it on the farm quite yet. But leave in the comments if you guys want me to buy it. I would really, or at least lease it. I think I'm going to start leasing more equipment because once it gets to a certain amount of hours, once it gets to 22 hours, in the game, I kind of get rid of them. But I want to stop doing that. Uh, but man, this thing's a low key a unit, and I kind of like it. Uh, it's a little weird looking, but like I said, it'd be nice if I could look through the seat. If there's a, I don't know, but this I would if I ran this in real life for some tillage or someone, I think this seat would be nice. Maybe there is a little bit. The buddy seat looks like it has some room too, and there's a bar in the cab, so I'm assuming the seat rotates. Uh, the cab looks really simple though. Really, all the controls. I mean, I don't know. It just looks really simple. I don't. I'm assuming that's the same drive system as the combine. Uh, I've only ever sat in real life a Kloss silage harvester, uh, or a forage harvester, however you call it, uh, and it was like that. But I've never been in a combine. I guess they have combines in the game. But let's get the details on this. So it had. Where's the clause? Here it is. So there's US. They let us demo this one. So it has 480 kW. I'm assuming that's kilometer power. I don't know, but 653 horsepower. And why you gotta call me now? You get tires with it too. Um, track settings. But this is the weight on the back I was talking about. The weight on the front. That's the weight they gave us on the front. Uh, so, anyways, that's the options for it. I'm going to try to keep this video short for you guys. I know I've been posting long videos, but let's just sit back and watch some tillage. So yeah, engine noises sound nice. Sorry, I had to make a phone call. I got some personal stuff that's going on right now. Uh, Otherwise, I deeply consideration. Like I said, in the comments, let me know what you guys want to see. Um, but we are going to grow in acres, and it's going to be we're going to be making more money. It's going to be good. Um, if there's also a different series that you guys want me to do, let me know. I will be glad to. Oh, the exhaust pipe's right there. That's interesting. Huh. It's got that that pig urine. But anyways, this thing is nice. I've said that 10 times. I'm sorry. I don't know how to. Sorry. But it's a good demo. Uh, John Deere let us run a 9R for a little bit before we got this because our 9RX sold sight on scene. I forgot to mention that for good money. Um, I didn't want to run high hour. It got to 22 hours, and I said I don't want to lose value in it, which I already did. But for the deal that we got for it, it sold quite good. Um, so I will see you guys in the next one.